2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final prepper.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Here's Williamson. Ingram passes to Williamson. Outside, Ball. And Favors kicks to Ball. Tries again. And it's Favors laying it in. Favors got the first points of the night for the Pelicans. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy and puts the pass on the money.
On the wing, Holiday. Ball against Conley. Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Favors got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Ball. Michael Conley making his last shot. It's stolen by Ingles. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Ball against Conley. Ball no good. Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Ball against Conley. To the paint. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Holiday. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Mitchell looking it over. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Misses the chippy right there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of a game.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And so here is New Orleans. New Orleans in the lead. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's Redick on the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. The feed to Gobert. Back to Clarkson. Inside, Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Redick. It's Redick on the wing. And there's the pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. And it's Melly missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
How about the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell, 6'3", but boy, can he get off his feet.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Hayes the pass to Hart, stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
The Pelicans trail. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. To the middle, here's Clarkson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Holiday. It's good. Holiday's got 6. Jazz have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Mitchell. Over Holiday. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Here's Melly. Hart. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Holiday. And Hart has it in the corner. 2 on the clock. He can't get that one. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched 8. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently...
Everybody had their reputations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. A lot of former Blue Devils out there. Redick, Ingram, Zion, and Okafor all on the floor. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
Mike Conley's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Moutier dishes to Conley. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
You can see that defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Ball up top, over by Conley. Ball no good. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. Passes it to Moutier. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Checking in. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Over Okafor. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot block. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Now, here's Ingles. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Clock at 4. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tony Bradley's checked in for Gobert. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hart's checked in to the inside. Conley. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Ed Davis.
Well, let's remember, this guy is 6'10", 265 pounds of nothing but force. Go to work, Derek Favors.
So for the Pelicans, Melly is checked in for Okafor. Reddick comes in for Ingram. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Moutier. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Bradley. Back to Moutier. Shoots. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Davis. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And here we go. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Bradley's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Now here's Conley. Left side, Davis. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Davis has got his first 2 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Top of the key, Bradley. And he dunks it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Drew Holiday.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Bradley finds Conley. Jazz passing it around. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Conley, the pass to Ingles. And stolen by Reddick. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday is running. Finished off the break. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Got a piece of it. Back to Bradley. Over Hayes. What a play. Simply drains it in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome a tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 10 points and 1 steal. Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bradley. Mitchell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Niang in at the 4. Bradley against Favors. Left block shot on the way. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. And it's blocked.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovic can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Ingram with the steal. Down low. Left side Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. For the lead, and it's good on the way in. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over ball. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gobert, he's checked in for Bradley. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Stolen by Jackson. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep pace with, just blowing past whoever dares to try and stop it.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Okafor against Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Niang. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Niang's got his first 2 points of the night. Now, here's Ball. Williamson outside. Ingram right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Williamson. Easy jumper from very short distance. Williamson's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Pelicans. Clarkson against Jackson. Clarkson dishes to Gobert, and it's good for 2. Gobert's got 6 points.
Well, Gobert is 7'1", and that in and of itself means he's difficult to contain. This guy really understanding how to play through contact.
Ball no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
But they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert's showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Mitchell outside. Inside, and stolen by Williamson. It's Jackson with the drive, and Jackson throws it down hard.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Here's Clarkson. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Okafor. Ingram trying to get open. And it's Okafor missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Bogdanovic dishes to Gobert. Count the basket. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Williamson in the post. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll be back with you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3. Ingles with the ball. Hayes on him. And here's Conley outside. Ingles passes to Gobert. Out of hand on it. One-on-one here. Here's Hart. And that one is hammered home.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here is O'Neal. On the wing, Ingles. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
On the wing, Holiday. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hayes, no good.
Even in close to the hoop, that's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
And he gets it to, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Outside Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Now Holiday. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Davis is checked in for the Jazz. And then for New Orleans, Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Davis. Bogdanovich finds Conley. To the paint. That shot off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Holiday. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Here's Conley. Davis up top. O'Neal inside, guarded by Holiday. Good D by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2.
And you want him to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
For the Jazz, George Niang, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Mitchell comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
It's Ingram on the wing. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Williamson. Misses from close range. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. The pass to Niang. Fires the 3. Favors with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And slammed up by Ingram.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now, here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. And the Pelicans with the possession. They lead by 1. Ingram outside. Deep. Connects from downtown.
And Ingram is always ready to score in clutch situations. A guy you can depend on to give you his best.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
It's stolen by Ingles. To the middle. Here's Davis. Money!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Ingram passes to Favors. Can't cash in. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. DA, it's all.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And here are the Pelicans. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Jackson passes to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Here's Ingram following the score by Memphis. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And that one's good, Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Williamson. Down low, here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Valanciunas inside, working on Favors. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Ingram passes to Favors. Williamson left side. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's Morant with the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Now here's Ball. Williamson with it. The jump hook. Nice touch on the bank shot.
The acceleration from Zion off the pick, keeping him well ahead of the defender.
It's Morant with the drive. Jackson misses. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks has got the ball. And that one's good. Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Jackson with it. Now defended by Williamson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the lock. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The drive by Jackson. That one, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the inside. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jackson passes to Hayes. Basket counts. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Clark right side. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Hayes. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Clark outside. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And this is where Clark's athleticism plays out. Catching the ball in motion there and then just going downhill.
Passes it to Melly. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. And Redick, here we go. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year. And sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Here's Anderson. Count that one.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Gutteridge. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Okafor in at the center position. And slam dunk by Clark.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hart kicks to Hayes. Inside. And now here comes Jones leading the break. That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Jackson looking around. Now the pass to Hayes. There's the triple. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Jones, the pass to Melton. Back to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Hart. Good, nice job down low.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Jones. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Melton passes to Clark. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Clark's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Hart. And there it is for him. Hart's got 4 this quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Now Jones. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Jackson, that's good.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
To the inside. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Okafor.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And Hayes kicks to Reddick. Out to the wing. Stolen by Anderson. Clark into the lane. Tries from the block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pelicans trail by 7. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And here's Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Jackson with it. Favors picks him up. Here's Brooks. Finishes the break with a slam.
Good athlete. 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the 2nd quarter. Over 60% shooting. Ball no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Morant with it. 7 points in the game. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
And that does it for the first half of play. Memphis out in front as they wrap up the 2nd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Brandon Clark playing terrific basketball in this. He had 14. And that should...
And with the 2nd half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Ball. Now here's Williamson. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 2nd half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Stolen by Ball. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Williamson against Winslow. And it's Williamson missing.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Here's Ball, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Ball dishes to Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Jackson kicks to Valanciunas. Winslow, the pass to Morant. And stolen by Favors. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Here's Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw, no good for Williamson.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The kick out to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Now Jackson. Back to Winslow. Taken away by Holiday. Inside. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Williamson.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Morant against Ball. Morant surveying the D. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Williamson. He's got 8. Count that one.
Encouraging to see. The more Zion works on his jumper, the better it'll get.
Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Holiday. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Holiday's got his first points of the night. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know Drew Holiday will shift his pace ever so slightly, just enough to get you to overcommit.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Winslow. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Hart the pass to Melly. And he uses the glass on the layup. Melly's got his first points of the game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Morant races to Valanciunas. And here's Morant. 19 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And so he makes both from the line. Morant with it. Out left to the wing. Can't connect.
And defensively, Holiday shows you the quick feet, the strength to maintain position, and he has good hands.
And so it's Memphis, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then there's Favors, and it's Hart in at the small forward.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
It's Redick on the wing. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Favors. Here's Hart. And Valanciunas with the block. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Morant outside. Anderson outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Hart, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Melly with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 12. Favors passes to Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Ingram passes to Favors. Out to Ingram. Over in the corner, Williamson. And again, no good by New Orleans. Memphis leading by 16. Here's Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Morant. Williamson with the block.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here's Williamson. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Showing the versatility with the floater, Williamson sees where the D's coming from and able to adapt.
Winslow, the pass to Morant. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Pelicans trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Memphis.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Corky Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Josh Jackson comes in for Jackson. Allen's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okafor with the steal. Right side Favors. Rebounded by Jackson. Allen left side. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
The Pelicans making a switch here. LA's checked in.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
One foul is personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Memphis, Tyus Jones. 2.
And so Jones nails both of them. Here's New Orleans. Here's Jackson, and it's in there. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen surveying the D. Missed. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5, down low. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center, filling out the middle.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Barnes outside. Down low, Bagley. And that one goes long. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Williamson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor. And starting really from when he was born. Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Here's Ball. Dishes to Williamson. Sacramento grabs the miss.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally miss one.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Williamson double team. No dice from 9 feet out.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Bagley the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Bagley. Fox with it. And it's all evened up. Fox has got 6.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact, De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Ball against Fox. Ball no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Barnes outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Here's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Count that bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Healed from outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Passes to Giles. Back to Joseph. And he banks in the layup.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Redick with it. He's picked up by Parker. And Bazemore kicks to Joseph. Bazemore passes to Giles. That one goes in.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. There's the pass to Hield. Pass to Giles. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
Here's Hart. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hart's got 9.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down?
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Parker and the dunk by Parker.
And really, Bazemore has terrific defensive instincts. The more he plays, the better those will get.
Well, Buddy Hield's the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Hart, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 1. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, it feels like J.J. Redick has every part of this game buttoned up, especially when it comes to getting high percentage and quality shots.
Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Fox against Holiday. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's good on the putback.
such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Here's Hield. No good off the back of the rim.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Fox finds Bogdanovich. Hield, the pass to Begley. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Giles checked in for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Bogdanovich. New Orleans also making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Derek Favors. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Fox with it, working on Hayes. Bucket is good. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Giles kicks to Barnes. To the paint. And it's Giles missing. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Hield. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hart's checked in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Parker's checked in for Sacramento. Ken Bazemore comes in for Fox. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ingram. The Pelicans trail. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Barnes finds Holmes. Bazemore with it. Pass to Giles. Now Bazemore. 4 seconds left. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And a close game so far through the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Breeding, and quite possibly the fastest player in the league. The Aaron Fox is budding. Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Williamson in the post. Bielitsa's there. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Williamson.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Bogdanovich wide open. Offensive rebound. Bagley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Now think about this. Marvin Bagley is on a high school team, but you add to that the 2018 first overall pick in DeAndre Ayton. Can you imagine being 16 and stepping onto a gym floor with those two guys?
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Ball dishes to Favors. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Fox against Ball, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Pelicans trail by 5.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
On the wing, Hield. Off target with his 3. Pelican shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Passes it to Hield. Takes the 3. Kept alive by Sacramento.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Holiday. Another shot. It's deflected.
You don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
From deep. Again, Hield missing.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
That one good for 2. Favors has got 6 points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And here is Fox. 16 points for him. Lets it go from 11. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Williamson in the post. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Williamson. They swipe it. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. Stolen by Holiday. The pass to Ingram. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Hole. Here's Barnes. Whistle blows. Bucket is... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Hayes. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson, and it's Hart in at the three, the small forward.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Pelicans trail by 10. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Hart, covered by Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Barnes. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Fox with it. Favors picks him up, and it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Drew Holiday. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the rejection by Favors. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Bagley comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Barnes in for Bogdanovich. But they recover it.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Ball finds Williamson. Kings leading now by 8. Fox looking it over. On the wing, Hield. Fires from deep. Sacramento again missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
It's good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Pass to Barnes. From deep, drills the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bagley against Williamson. Right side, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento grabs the miss. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Fox against Ball. Pass to Barnes. Healed from outside. Holmes. Great positioning on the putback. Holmes got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the put.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Now here's Fox on the wing. Hield. Over Ingram. Hield with the bucket. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Count it.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fox with it. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fox against Ball. Fox passes to Hield. From deep three-point range, they get it back.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And that one, good.
Well, even though Drew Holiday gets hit there, he finds a way to finish through the contact with that bucket.
Hield against Ingram. Passes it to Holmes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 12.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
He's off on the first.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And Joseph kicks to Holmes. Now the pass to Joseph. Sacramento moving it around. Moore against Parker. Lays it up and banks it in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And here's Utah. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Williamson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Favors can't get it to go. Now Ingles to the inside. Conley surveying the D. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Holiday against Mitchell. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. And the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. They grab their own miss, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to Ball. Passes it to Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the layup's good off the glass.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Pass to Gobert. Favors with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Holiday kicks to Ball. Pass to Williamson. Over Ingles. Here's Favors. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Shoots over Ingram. Gobert trying to get open. The pass to Ingles. Outside Conley. Utah the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Utah going with an almost entirely new grouping. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. Here's Hart. That shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Hayes on him. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Hayes. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line. Hayes hits them both. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Clarkson passes to Moutier. Up top, Gobert. Over Hayes. The second effort, it's blocked.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Hurt. And again, no good by New Orleans. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Moutier. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Pelicans trail. Jackson kicks to Hayes. Outside Jackson. Back to Hayes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Moutier. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
He has the ability to get to the basket, too. Like seeing Redick put it on the deck and get it done off the dribble.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there is Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melli in at the 4-man position.
Boy, he's 6'11" and 275 pounds, so Okafor is really hard to keep off the glass on both ends. I think he does a nice job using his body and positioning himself for those extra shot opportunities.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A free throw good for Moutier.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melli. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And that one drops. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Kicks to Moutier. Shoots it up. They get the rebound. And Mitchell is right there. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And so it's Moutier with it. They'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal kicks to Davis. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Davis. And Okafor with the block.
You've got to be cautious when Okafor's in the area. I mean, he's a giant. Not only is he big, but he's long. And that helps him block shots because of his good timing, too.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. Utah also making some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Conley in for Moutier.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Utah Jazz.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
They need this, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Utah called for the foul.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Ball hits them both. Utah leading by 3. Mitchell outside. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Ball finds Hayes. Back to Ball. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. J.J. Redick's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Utah also making a switch. Gobert's checked in. The drive by Mitchell. No good on the shot. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his 3-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Conley finds Gobert. Redick against Mitchell. Back to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Here's Holiday. Favors trying to break free, and with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Holiday. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mitchell. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Offensive rebound. Here's Favors. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Favors got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Pelicans. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Utah, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders...
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Ingles in the corner. Back to Mitchell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got 6 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Ball, the pass to Favors. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
The pass to Ball. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley's running. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ingram attacking. And the shot is good.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop it.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Jazz. Ball, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Mitchell against Ball. And it's Mitchell missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you
can. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Williamson kicks to Ball. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The drive by Williamson. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert is making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Outside Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your Pelicans.
The first free throw is good.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. O'Neal misses. Pelicans trail by 3. Okafor finds Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Right wing. A nice shot by Melly.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clarkson against Redick. Clarkson looking for an opening. Inside, Gobert, and he drops it in from the low post. 16 points for Rudy Gobert.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Here's Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
You know, sometimes the great three-point shooters in the game don't carry that same success to the free throw line, but that's not the case with J.J. Redick. I mean, he's cash money from the stripe, too.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Utah out in front. They lead by 2. And fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Jackson Hayes. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday with the ball. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
For the Jazz, Davis comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's George Niang in for Bogdanovich. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Davis. And stolen by Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Holiday attacking. Good work there as it goes. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ingles passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Mitchell against Ball. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Mitchell. Outside for Davis. Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Back to Holiday. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
we're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Count it. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Williamson outside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
Clarkson against Holiday. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Ingles passes to Niang. And the rejection by Favors. Another shot. And it's Mitchell missing. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Williamson. Ingram dishes to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. In the corner, it's Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Jazz trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mitchell against Ball. Here's Favors, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Utah. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. On the Jazz with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for George Niang. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And the dunk by Williamson.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The feed now to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
But they get it back. Conley for 3. They get it again. And the rejection by Favors. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clear. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Coming right up, the Pelicans taking on the Grizzlies. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on Payday.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season.
Terrific. David, thanks. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open teammates.
Morant passes to Jackson. Valanciunas dishes to Jackson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. The wide open look here for Holiday. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and you feel like Williamson could do this almost any time he wants. The strength, the athleticism. I mean, it's next level.
That one goes. Count it.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Now, here's Ball. Williamson outside. In the corner, it's Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Favors. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now, here's Valanciunas. To the inside. Morant surveying the D. Count it. Good.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Williamson outside. Pass the ball. Launches a 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And a slam dunk by Favors.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it's Morant missing.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
And that one's good. Williamson
with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Morant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Over to the wing. Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja. Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Morant against Jackson. And that one's good. Morant's got 8 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
New Orleans moving it around. Outside Jackson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Melton. Anderson outside. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Reddick. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, he was a star in college. Reddick, he now has embraced his player status in the NBA as well. Aging like fine wine.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Down low. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. There's Jackson with the 3. And that one is off. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Pelicans leading by 8. Reddick with it. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint, here's Clark. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Frank Jackson taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Valanciunas, who's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Passes it to Gutteridge. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass. Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip. Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Jones against Jackson. And he converts the layup. Jackson's got 7.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yes, yeah. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
A fadeaway, and it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having it.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jackson misses. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Gutteridge for the pass to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Jackson. Inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Jones, and Okafor with the block. Here's Redick. Grizzlies with the rebound. Fast break, here we go. Clark outside. Valanciunas, and staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Hart. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Here's Anderson. Clark outside. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for New Orleans, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively, where he's been simply excellent already.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for Nicolo Melli. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Down low, here's Holiday. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Brooks has got his first basket.
And this guy is a gamer. Brooks, I mean, you have to admire how competitive he is, even amongst aggressive coverage.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. Amped up and ready off the tee. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Morant. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 50% in a decent groove. There's Williamson with the 3. Offensive rebound. Ball. And it's denied. The kick out to Holiday. From deep three-point range. And it's Williamson missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Brooks finds Morant to the wing right side. Back to Winslow. Pass to Valanciunas. Up top, Morant. 12 points for him. Good on the shot. Morant's got 4 this quarter. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Ball. Williamson in the post. Covered by Winslow. And that one's good. Williamson's got 8 points.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start.
Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Jackson. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Anderson can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 4. Favors finds Ingram. Ball feeling it out a bit.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
There's Winslow. And he banks in the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Ball. Tipped away. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. And here's Favors.
Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, when he's on, he can carry your offense. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Melton passes to Jackson. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Anderson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Outside Holiday. Outside Reddick. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yeah, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's simple.
Melton passes to Jackson. And another turnover here by Memphis. Williamson is checked in for Ingram. The Grizzlies also making a change. Morant, he's checked in for Jones. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Outside, Reddick. And there's the pass to Williamson. Back to Reddick. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Williamson's got 12 in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
The first one falls.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, rise beyond his years.
Now Williamson. He's got 12. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th, we've got Morant. Brandon Clark is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Melton in at the 2.
Oh, you see that? This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson and his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
No good from Clark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And the first one at the line is good. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brooks checked in.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
It's Morant with the drive. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 20 points.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in many different ways.
On the wing, Holiday. Back to Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Lonzo Ball is checked in for New Orleans. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Passes to Reddick. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Ingram kicks the ball. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. The shot's good.
Got to play up on him, especially when he's looking to shoot from the mid-range area.
Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. And yes, it's good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Nice D from Valanciunas. Favors dishes to Williamson. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Jackson in the corner. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ahead, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Ball against Morant.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
And he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow!
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
Out to the right wing. Williamson looking it over. And the dunk by Williamson.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Morant kicks to Brooks.
Nice. That's a Ja Morant special. Ripping the hearts out of the opponent.
.102 left in the fourth quarter. Williamson with it. Jackson on him. And foul on. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan is trying to keep them focused.
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Ingram outside. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He dishes it to Favors. Clock at 6. Ingram passes to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now here's Morant. A three-pointer, no good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bagley trying to free himself up. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Fox. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. No good on that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Right side, Fox. Back to Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Bielitsa with the bucket.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Now here is Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Drew Holiday.
No good on the free throw.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Fox. And the pass to Barnes. From deep. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Here's Ingram after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Williamson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Bagley. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Ingram with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Gives it up for Holiday. He dishes it to Favors. Great D that time from Bagley.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Holiday against Bogdanovich.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Fox with it. And good that time. Fox has got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Ball. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pelicans trail by 12. The drive by Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
2 shots.
That's good from Ball. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Now here's Hield. Shoots over Redick. Poked loose. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Hield against Redick. Hield the pass to Bazemore. Hield outside. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. And here we go with Giles running it up the court. And the dunk by Parker.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Hart. Here's Ball. The rebound by Giles. And now the Kings fast break. Joseph leading the charge. Giles the pass to Hield, and the shot goes in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. And it's Bazemore at the small forward position.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Jackson drives in. Okafor trying to get open. And the dunk by Jackson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Hield can't hit. Pelicans trail by 12. Outside, Redick. Jackson kicks to Redick. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Redick's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans. Jackson against Joseph. Hield outside. And then Hield with the dunk.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Redick surveying the D. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. They've led by as many as 14 points. Hield outside. A 3 ball. Again, Hield missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Redick with the bucket. Here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hield from outside. Again, Hield missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. And it goes down 2 points. Fox has got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. 8-point game. Williamson against Bielitsa. Williamson dishes to Favors. And the rejection by Holmes.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
He elites and misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look at Zion's agility. He makes a tricky adjustment to get the shot off.
That one is off. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And Ball subbed in for Hart. Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Williamson looking it over. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Fox against Ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Makes it off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's Holiday. He has 5. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Kings leading now by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Here's Barnes. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 14 points for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
I love that they're continuing.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 14. And that does it for our halftime show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Ball. Offensive rebound. Favors goes back up. Draws contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You love the effort of Favors on the glass. He's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Sacramento leading by 11. On the wing, Heel. Here's Holmes, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from J.J. Redick.
And Redick taking a turn, initiating some offense there, working that pick and roll to perfection.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Fox with it, out guarded by Ingram. And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Now Ingram to the inside. Holmes with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Moving it up. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And it's out of bounds. Now they say it was last touched by Bagley. Some changes for New Orleans. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Brandon Ingram. Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. It's Jackson with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Here's Okafor. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hart. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Hield the pass to Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Redick with the 3. A shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Holmes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Holmes got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
But they'll get another chance. Hield kicks to Barnes. Back to Hield. 5 to shoot. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Hield's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Sacramento. New Orleans moving it around. Will it go? Hart, that's good. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Pass to Hield. Now Holmes, covered by Okafor. Here's Hield. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Healed from outside. Offensive rebound.
The determination from Barnes. He never gives up on the offensive glass.
The drive by Williamson. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
That quick first step, Zion explodes out of the blocks, and no one steps in front of him.
And so it's Sacramento closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead from the field. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Bielitsa. Harrison Barnes is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Giles in at the 5 down low. Kings leading now by 18. Joseph with the ball. Pass to Bielitsa. Stolen by Ball. Barnes against Holiday. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, the toughness of Holiday, sticking his nose in there, coming up with the second chance look.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. Giles the pass to Bogdanovich. It's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pelicans trail by 18. Williamson outside. Offline with his 3. Sacramento's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Bogdanovich finds Barnes. No good with the triple. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday gets the bucket.
And that's called finishing a play. Physical defense. Holiday stays focused, eyes on the rim.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. The shot comes out, and New Orleans will come the other way. Now the pass to Ball. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. And then for Sacramento, Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. Sacramento leading by 15. And here is Fox. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Ball, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Pelicans.
And he can't hit the second. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Hield. 6 to shoot. Pelicans pull it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
It's stolen by Hield. Giles kicks to Barnes. That's a 2 from Hield. They get it again.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Three-pointer, Hield drops in the tray. Hield's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
On the wing, Hield for 3. Favors with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the Kings making a change here. Jabari Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. Brewer comes in for Harrison Barnes. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Now here's Bazemore. Defense right on him. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Brewer. That one's off. Still out of sync. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sacramento making a switch here. Hield's checked in.
First personal foul. Kings substitution. Buddy Hield.
Joseph against Jackson. Joseph, the pass to Hield. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And a deep 3 from Hield. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg...